Boom, we are live. What is up, YouTube? Four Leaf Cards here. And Scott.
Hey, superstars.
We are doing a little recap of our little chat on our national trip now that we've got a couple days to think about it. And got a little giveaway. So pretty excited about that. Probably just give people a couple minutes to get in here. We'll see if anybody's got any questions or anybody wants to know what was shaking. Oh, Jeremy's in here. What's up, Jeremy? What's going on?
Jeremy's first.
Jeremy is first. How you doing, Jeremy? Back and settled in?
I read a Soup Boys breakaway
football. What's going on? Soup Boys? Oh, sup. Soup? Is that a hard U?
Yeah. I make my own rules.
It sounds like a food truck. If I was going to have a food truck that had soup in a bread bowl kind of thing, maybe I'd just call it Soup Boys.
That'd be good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to catch up on work, man. I hear you. I have a pile. And what am I doing? I'm doing a live stream, but whatever. It's still going to be there when I'm done. We'll burn the candle tonight a little bit. I like how I see Mike, baseball collector, said, I got home and I put everything away in its place. It's like, yeah, I got home and I put everything on the formal dining room table, which makes my wife crazy. And then I had to leave again. So I didn't get home until, what day is it today? Wednesday? I got home last night. And then I left again today at 4. So in and out. But I got to see the kids. I made that little video with everybody. That was a crazy circus. They were pretty excited. They were pretty excited to see me. I think we got some farm animal noises there. Everybody wanted to show their cards all at once. Got my first mitt in. That was pretty cool. Pretty pumped about that mitt. Wasn't in great shape, but I mean, I think that one's from the 40s or 50s, so.
Look good.
What is this stuff? This isn't a B. Roth 6 stream.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Yeah, this is not even close to a B. Roth 6 stream, man. He's got us beat, and he's only got one leg. Working, or he's got 2 legs, but just one's not working fully. He could probably run circles around us. Well, especially with that little scooter thing he's got. It's probably a disadvantage, especially going downhill. I bet you that thing goes a lot faster than walking. Oh, B. Roth, broth. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should. Soup Boys and B. Roth. Yeah, we make all our soup with B. Roth. We got beef B. Roth and chicken B. Roth. We even have a vegetarian B. Roth. What are we doing tonight? I don't know what we're doing. We're waiting for people to get in, but we're just hanging out. We got a giveaway. We could throw that out. There's only 2 people in here. Nobody wants to listen to our. Nobody wants to listen to me talk. Apparently, I talk too much.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I saw that video. What's your thoughts on the National, Scott? What do you got? What's the you've been before, right? So you've been before.
Yep, this was my third.
Yeah, so what's your thoughts?
All right, so the first 2, I went and bought cards. I didn't go to meet anybody. And it was still a ton of fun. But this one just kind of blew all that out of the water.
And more people at this one, right?
Yep. Definitely.
Tons more. That's the word on the street. Uh, what was your favorite? What was your favorite pick? We saw all your pickups, but like, what's your favorite out of the bunch?
My favorite pickup was
Yeah,
my Ray Chapman felt.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just kind of surprised to find it.
And you were within budget at that point, or are you over budget at that point?
That put me over,
Put you over.
but just like
Then you just kept going.
right.
It's like water over a dam, man. Once it starts going, it just goes.
But I was only $44 over. That's pocket change.
10%. 10%. I don't want to put you on the spot. Like, was there any favorite person that you hung out with?
It would have to be James there. What's up,
James?
James?
Oh, he's right there. That was just like a canned answer. All right,
Yep.
you snuck out of that one pretty easy. What's going on, James? How about this question? Was there anybody that you wanted to catch up with that you didn't?
I know Adam's card closet was there, and I didn't get to see him.
Yes, definitely. For me, didn't catch Adam. Didn't catch Dave, Blue Jacket 66, which I really wanted to catch him. So that was like a hard one for me. There's some other people that, Silver Jacket, I wanted to say hi, but he was always talking to somebody, and it was just like, he probably doesn't know who I am anyway, so whatever. Maybe I'll catch him next year. So I don't think that one was that important, but
that's how I feel about everybody. Like, he probably doesn't know who I am, but I was like surprised at some people. Hey, Brian, we did go into Ike's booth, but he wasn't there at the time.
Yeah, we did. Man, his artwork is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good artwork. Good artwork.
I did get to talk to Tim, the guy that cuts up the cards and makes the big collages.
I didn't. He was there. Was he doing it in a booth?
No, he's just talking.
And I didn't see. I don't know him, so I didn't see him.
Yeah, and then I said hi to Ken Carl. We were just talking.
I love Ken Carl's work too. So I don't know who he is, so I didn't see him either.
He was wearing a big Ken Carl shirt and hat. So
I know it's like what people that wear a big 4-leaf shirt too. You know, still can't see them. Sometimes it's just like. You know what I noticed is that I didn't really run into a lot of YouTubers because it seems like it's like a NASCAR track, right? Well, it's like 6 NASCAR tracks, right? You got all those aisles, and it seems like people are doing laps, around them. You're going up the aisle or down the aisle, and if you're not synced up with somebody, so you'll see the same person like 3 or 4 times, and then you won't see anybody else because they're doing some other lap. So. It's almost like we need like a YouTube pit stop. I was thinking like maybe I noticed at the autograph pavilion, there were some people set up with like these like fold up couches. Like they had the couch things out. Perhaps we should just set up a YouTube like pit stop, where you could sit down and catch up. And like, that's like the hangout place during the day, pop a squat. Although somebody told me I shouldn't say pop a squat. That means taking a poop. But pop a squat sometimes means just sitting down, I think. But anyway.
Who did you meet, Adam?
Yeah, where's Adam? I didn't see Adam at all. He was right into it, man.
Hey, Jim, I didn't think I'd say hi to you. So.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. What's going on, Jim? Yeah, you're looking at cards and people are passing behind you, That's a good point.
We did not see Dave Parker. I don't know. Did you see Dave Parker?
I don't think so. I think he was down. Like a lot of my autographers there was like 12 bays, if you will, and a lot of mine were on the left side bays, like the left half. I don't think I had anybody on the right half. be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They were all in the left half. And most of them were in the last 3 bays. I'd say it's not like I got a lot of autographs. How many did I get? 5, 6. No, 5 in the pavilion, right? Yeah. I think I only got 5 in the pavilion because we got 3 in the VIP night.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8. I think I did 8. So I think I only did 5 in the pavilion, and I think all 5 of them were in the last 3 bays. Pretty sure. Cooper was in the last one. Joyner and Delamelier were in the last 2. Yeah. So no, I didn't get to see too many people signing. At least see them. It'd be cool to see them. Yeah, I didn't see Ethan Elvis Covers and More either. I thought I was going to see him. He's kind of a tall, lanky dude, isn't he?
I saw him once.
I told him I think I commented in one of his live streams. Well, I'll see you there. But I think people that don't go there, there's literally thousands of people. I don't know what the final number was. Somebody was saying 135,000, but that's got to be daily all the daily totals put together. But it's a 5-day show, so divide 135 by 5. You're looking at 27,000, but it's going to be skewed towards Friday and Saturday, right? So probably 30,000.
Dustin, you were charging too much. I already have your autograph anyway.
Yeah, you can't get money if you give it away for free. It's why would I buy the cow if I can get the milk for free? All right, we got 7 in here. We got 7. I'll tell you what, you know what? My 4-leaf finder's fee, that was awesome, man. I would do that again. I might change it a little bit. The one thing is I got to write down where I got it from. I'm pretty sure I got everybody picked out except one package, and I can't remember who it was. Somebody gave me a bunch of Red Sox cards. For the life of me, I can't figure out who it is. It's horrible. I feel really bad.
It might be cool to do some sort of Secret Santa that way, though. Everybody make an envelope with $5-10 in it, and then divvy them out.
Yeah, I think I might go to $10 next time. Of course, it's kind of the whole point. It was 4 leaves, $5 finder's fee, so it's 4 Fs. But obviously, I didn't give them all out, so these all still have $5 in them. The 1 of 1 was found. Dustin and Blake at the 1 of 1 card that's in there. So if anybody wants to do a remote 4-leaf finder's fee, just shoot me an email. My email is in my about section. If you don't know that,
awesome, Dustin.
Huh?
Blake was awesome. Dustin's asking if Blake did all right.
Did Blake do all right? Yeah, Blake's awesome. That guy's like a champion. Yeah, Elite Hunters, I got you, and I know what Picker Jim got me, and I know what Don got me, and I know what Rick got me, I know what Stove got me, I know what Scott got me, I know what Pepino got me. I'm just trying, who is the person that I can't remember that I gave one of these to? And I think, you know what, I'm adding them up too. Is I think somebody might have some $5 and didn't give me any cards, but whatever. The math's not adding up, but I'm not too worried about it. I know John Wade Boggs fan. I think he took it, and then he was kind of he was off campus, kind of, if you will, an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Hey, man, I'll catch you up later. Or you can PWE it or whatever, 25 Perez, what's going on? So yeah. So anyway, so the YouTube hangout, that was really good. We need to do more. Somebody needs to plan a YouTube hangout for the Wednesday folks and Saturday, because there was still, like I said, there were still people we didn't get to see or talk with. So we need more hangout time, I think. I feel, other people, you can do whatever. Some people are hanging out with Twitter friends and whatever, but we need to have a Wednesday and a Saturday night hangout too. So we need to think about that for next year. But the Tuesday night hangout, and probably, I'm not sure I would do this again or not, but I started doing a drawing of Yaz, and I thought it would be cool to have a picture that we did there while we were hanging out. And I kind of like, I thought maybe somebody might sit down and like watch me draw and be like, hey, what's going on? You're drawing. That's pretty cool. And chat with me. But nobody ever came and sat down while I was drawing. So I got halfway done and I was like, I'm done with this. I'll finish it some other day or whatever. I'm going to go talk to people because it's just me by myself. And obviously I need to just be talking a lot. So
Right.
wasn't working out. So I left it be and I went and I talked to people, which is my specialty. And I came back and it was like full of black shit. And I was like, oh my God, somebody spilled something all over my picture. And it turns out somebody named Scott pulled up to my picture and graffitied all over it. And this is kind of what we ended up with. So I think we decided that we're going to give it away. I think we want to give it away to people that did not attend the National. So you weren't fortunate enough to be with us, but here's a piece that was created at the YouTube Hangout Thursday night. Just the days are all just crazy. And so I think just put a comment down. Hey, I didn't go to the National. On the recorded video, you'll have to come. For you live guys that didn't go, just have to come back to once this loads up, just leave a message, or if you're listening later, leave a message. I didn't go to the National. I'd love to be in it for the Yaz, however it is, and then we'll raffle that off at some point later in the week or whatever. We'll get to it, but we'll give some time. So that's what happened, man. Look, you got all. You could imagine when I was walking up to it, and just looked like somebody just spilled stuff all over it, But I think it's good artwork, man. I think Scott and I collab pretty good. So I did all the color, and Scott came in and shadowed it up and put a little highlights here and there, and it's almost like we do pretty good work. Like it was not planned that way. We didn't like, hey, I'll do half, you do half. I just gave up on my half. Just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I got to go talk to people so that Scott can tell everybody that I talked to people in his video.
Right.
Graffiti, you graffitied all over my thing, man. So we're going to give that away. What's going on? You're going to go to National next year, Scott?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get there too. I have tons of videos that I need to make. I mean, I got so much stuff. I got silly here at the National. I still got all those packs, the free packs that we got that I want to open up on camera. I bought you guys are going to, maybe you're going to think I'm crazy. Hey, Don, what's going on? Aren't you too tired of each other? No way, man. We're like brothers now. I told Scott, forget about it now. I'm like family. You can't get rid of me. Yeah, I mean, he let me stay at his house 2 nights and fed me food. Forget about it.
See what I'm saying, James?
That's like it's like a stray cat you can't get rid of,
I'm doing well, Tony. Thank you.
I know I don't stop. Listen, I asked you questions. You answered them. Jump right in there if you got something to say.
I'm trying.
I bought a box. Scott was actually, you were with me, weren't you? I bought a box of these umpire cards. You guys ever seen that?
I showed you that box.
You did, man. You're going to get all the credit for these because it's like, what? An umpire box? And you saw these things too. I think we should open some up. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be, we wouldn't have a good stream if we weren't doing anything with cards. But you guys may not know, I have a whole collection of cards that are baseball cards with a picture of the umpire in it. So Scott's like, hey, you see this umpire cards? Like, what? They make umpire cards? So every one of these is going right in the PC. 1990, man, they were making everything back then. If they could put it on a piece of cardboard, they'd do it, and they'd print 1 billion of them. I'm going to open this up. I haven't opened up any. Scott, what was your favorite food while you were there?
Probably the Nashville hot chicken that I had when I was away from the National.
Really?
Yeah, there wasn't like anything super.
It sounds counterintuitive. Didn't you have that what's the famous pizza? Giordano's pizza?
Giordano's is okay. I think my favorite Chicago pizza is Pequod's.
Pequod's. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Look for the NL logo on back to win. What are we going to win?
The Mexican in South Bend was pretty good too, Tony. Thank you.
Oh my God. Did you wait till you guys see my video? Oh my God. You're going to let you, I just dropped the video at like 9 o'clock and I did some editing. You guys are going to laugh at Tony's Mexican. Oh, Scott, thanks for letting me use that. Complete the 4-piece Al Barlick puzzle, especially marked with the National League logo on the back, and send them.
It was done.
You guys are just picking on me. Hey, I like the way this is like a different way to wrap the cards. You guys know any umpires? We should study the umpires. Rick Reed, 23. Oh, man. These guys got the you make the calls on here. Oh, come on, camera. There it is. Runner on first, 2 outs. Batter hits home run but misses first base. Another ball is put in play and first base is tagged. Appeal is made. How many runs score? Where's the answer? Oh, I got my thumb over it. Oh, I did a good job hiding the answer. Anybody got any? Okay, runner on first, 2 outs. Batter hits home run but misses first base. Another ball is put in play and first base is tagged. Appeal is made. How many runs score? I'm going to go with 1. Does that guy that's on first, he made it around? So he counts and then the batter is out? Or is it 2 because as soon as the ball is put into play, you can't appeal it? Oh, man, as soon as the ball is put in play, I don't think you can appeal it.
I'm going to say no run score.
Yeah, I think I got to go with no runs on that because another ball got put in play, right? You got to appeal it before that next batter. Jeremy says 2. Okay, you guys ready? None. That's the deal, man. They didn't appeal it fast enough.
So I'm either really smart or I saw the answer before you covered it up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I did not see it. Are they all like that? Oh, they are all like that. These are going to be fun, guys. I think we're going to have some hangouts where we just do these for a night. Greg Bonin, Jim Joyce. Do you guys know any Mark Johnson? He looks pretty cranky. Tim McClellan. I feel like I've seen him before out on the base path. He looks familiar. 89 All-Star Game. Dale Ford. Charlie Williams. The Runges. First father and son to umpire in the major leagues. Wow, man. We're getting baseball history tonight. I think so. I have a whole box of these. That's going to be fun. I should have bought 2 boxes. All right, that's going to be fun.
How many umpire cards do you think there are?
I don't know. Does anybody know? I don't even know. I've never even seen this set. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to have that. 59. I want to say, was it a 100-card set maybe? I think there's some, there's some double, like this one here is, just umpire history. Paul Runges? You think he still umps? Man, this was 30 years ago. Paul worked his first game in 73, September 8th in 73. That's like 60 years ago. He'd have to be like 80 something. That would be amazing. If he is umpired that long, he has to go into the Hall of Fame as an umpire. What is this? I don't even know what this was called again. T&M Sports, 1990 umpire. 1990 umpire card set.
Hey, Eddie, what's up?
I'm like a fanatic. How many is in the set? Did anybody figure it out yet? Did everybody sign Pepino's underwear? I did.
I did.
It says total cards 71, Scott. 71. There's 10 cards, so I got like 360 cards. So I should get a set if I open up some of those. You know what I'll probably do is I'll open them up until I have a set.
Right.
And then I'll leave the rest of the packs unopened. I plan on having a wax bar, if you will, like a wax, almost like a card shop at some point when I get my man cave.
Do you think the kids with cancer like the umpire cards?
Well, they would qualify. There's no gum, so we're good there. But no, I doubt they would like that. It's only crazy people like me like that kind of weird crap. Maybe I could throw one in there and see if we get any negative feedback. Like, hey, what do you? These kids are all angry. They're like rebelling. Like, get good. I want them angry. Get them pissed off so they can beat that cancer.
I might like those 3D cards though. Those are fun.
These 3D cards are good. I'm not sure I want to give all of them up. So here's the checklist here. We could probably do a giveaway off of this. Here's the checklist. Bert Blyleven, Gary Carter, Wade Boggs, Dwight Gooden, George Brett, Rich Gossage, Darrell Evans, Pedro Guerrero, Ron Guidry, Keith Hernandez. So what I'm going to have you do is you guys can pick one. If somebody gets it right, then we will give it away. Ricky Henderson, Oral Hershiser, Reggie Jackson, Willie McGee, Don Mattingly, Dale Murphy, Jack Morris, Dave Parker. I mean, a lot of good players in this. Eddie Murphy, Jeff Reardon, Keisenberry, Pete Rose, Jim Rice, Mike Schmidt. Scott negotiated a little. He had a Jim Rice on top, and I was like, I'm looking for Jim Rice, and the guy gave it to me for free. He had it just sitting there. Shoot, who were the other ones? Mike Schmidt, Saberhagen, Strawberry. Come on. Dave Steeb, John Tudor, Dave Winfield, Fernando Valenzuela. I mean, there's like 15 Hall of Famers on here at least, right? It's a good checklist. All right, everybody's going to pick one. Everybody's going to pick one that wants to get in there. If you win, I'm going to send it out. Pick one, pick one, pick one. This is your chance to win a Made in Taiwan 3D baseball photo from 1986. I didn't realize these were from 86. I thought they were from like 89 or something, a little bit later.
I want in on Hershiser.
Huh?
I want Hershiser.
You want Hershiser? You want a chance to win? We can give. Yeah, you're in. Yeah. We'll get you. Oh, Brian. I see. I'm just going back on the comments. Brian Runge. We are see, you dropped your video, then I dropped your video, then we went live. We weren't planning on going live tonight, and then Scott's schedule opened up, so we just did it. All right, let's see what we got here. Get your answers in if you want a chance to win. We got Dave Parker. Did I say him on here? Yeah, Dave Parker, Wade Boggs. Whoa.
Fernando and Ricky.
Fernando, Ricky, Sandberg.
What's up, Blue Rock?
No, Sandberg's not on this with 86. I don't know. You would have thought Sandberg would have been on there, but what are we guessing? We got a 3D Baseball Stars pack. We're going to open it up. There's one big mother card in here, and it's 3D. You got a lot of Hall of Famers from it's printed in 86. So you got, there's probably a dozen Hall of Famers at least here. Got to pick it. If anybody picks it right, they're going to win. Rose, Adam's card closet said Rose, Strawberry. Yep, Strawberry's on here. Yep. So don't talk to robots. Will get Strawberry.
Are there any Cardinals for Tony on there?
Cardinals. Who follows the Cardinals? I don't know. I don't know anybody that plays the Cardinals. Did Willie McGee play for the Cardinals? I think Willie McGee played for the Cardinals, didn't he?
All right. Tony gets the Wheeler McGee.
Yeah, no Clemente. Okay, we got a Jim Rice.
What's going on, Doug?
I have a pretty solid Willie McGee collection because he just funny faces every card, man. He always looks like he's like taking a poop.
All right, let's open this thing.
You ready? Everybody got your answers in? Here, I'll do like what do they do? 3, 2, 1. Done. I'll type it in just in case there's a lag. Did I do it? There it is. Done. All right, here we go. There's some people that I see have the same answer. If we have to go to a same answer, I got a tiebreaker one. I want you guys to know that I have a whole box of these. I'm not sure I want to open them all up, but all right, let's go. Come on. These are not easy to open, by the way. And also, I do have a couple of these in my collection that I picked up somewhere.
Hey, Henry, what's going on, man?
Henry's here. Oh, can anybody pick out who it is? Is that Ricky?
Could be Ricky.
Ho-ho! We got it right. It's Ricky in a New York uni. Now, who picked Ricky? Somebody picked Ricky. Did more than one pick Ricky?
Jeremy picked Ricky.
Tops Vintage 316 had Ricky, right?
Jeremy picked Ricky.
Nope, that was after I said Don.
No, this was before.
Oh.
He's up there.
Is he the only one?
Looks like it.
Jeremy picked Ricky. Well, Jeremy, you're the fine owner of a Ricky Henderson 3D. It's kind of hard to see. Well, you can kind of see it there. If I go like this, you can. I can't really see it that way either. But they're 3D. It's legit.
It's kind of scary.
It is a little scary, isn't it? He's probably not my favorite one. All right. I'm going to open some of these too tonight. I bought some of these at the National. I'm hoping we can have some luck. We wanted to look at some baseball cards anyway, right? What else? Anybody asking any questions in there or anything?
Does the Ricky glow in the dark?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool. A lot of wax on the back of this one. Kind of looking at them, you're like, are these searched and then redone? You never know. Find out after I go through the whole box, right? If there's nothing in it.
How many boxes of that did you buy?
3, but I'm going to put 2 away, I think. Dan Glad and Terrell Strawberry. I need like 6 cards to finish my set. There's Lee Smith, Harold Baines. Look at the glasses on that. That's going in my collection. Whoa, glasses again. This is a great pack. Oh, man. Come on. I bet you these are all searched. Now, although that guy was selling, he had cases, so maybe they're from a case. I feel like there's a lot of wax on these cards. I don't like it. Ramon Martinez. I thought it was it. You see that? You see the Orioles, and you're like, "Oh my God, we got one!" Good old Don Slot. Ooh, Kent Akuve. He's got the glasses on. I think he's got this one. I have a collection too of guys that are obviously chewing tobacco. I think that qualifies.
You have too many collections.
I know, that's the problem. Look at the glasses on that. This is one. This guy, I have a collection where they're in the batting cage, like around the batting cage. That qualifies. It's just a way for me to, hey, there's a Dwight Gooden, to, you know, keep all my cards. And my wife's like, "What is all this?" I said, "They all have a home. They all go in like special collections that I have."
Hello, Jason.
What's going on, Jason? Cha, says Henry. Henry, do you chew? I don't think you're a chewer. Cerruti, Blankenship, Jim Clancy, Bobby Bonilla. Man, bringing back memories. We got a nice checklist. Oh, man. There, speaking of Willie McGee, there he is right there. He's got the funniest face in baseball. Come on, camera. I thought this was supposed to be a good camera. Rick Cerrone, Jack McDowell, Norm Charlton, Henry Cotto. You know what I noticed on these two? This is like a dark and a light. You see that, Gray? I've noticed that as I've been collating the set. And I don't know if it's just certain ones that are all dark gray. They might have had them printed somewhere else, you know? Well, we didn't luck out. But one of these cards I might need. I don't even have my checklist with me, so I don't know. That's that. What else?
I don't know.
What did I thought I had some questions, but I don't know. There's no Mr. Poop Face.
So, what was your favorite food in Chicago?
I didn't really eat a whole lot, to be honest with you guys. I got on a scale. I lost 5 pounds last week. I didn't eat a lot. I had some like, it's like I was eating like a poor person. I had like a packet of peanut butter every morning. That sounds pretty rough. I guess, I mean, I'm going to have to go with the Al's beef. When we first got in town, I was just like super pumped. Al's beef. And it's, you guys got to understand about Al's beef if you've never had it. It's a dipped Italian sandwich. It doesn't have to be, but that's how you're supposed to have it, right? So they take a roll and they put sliced up beef in there, and you can get other stuff, but I've got cheese in it, the beef, and then a roll, and then they take it and they dunk it in like juice. They call it gravy, but it's not gravy. It's like juice. It's like a spiced beef juice. And they just dunk the whole thing in there, submerge it, and the bread soaks it all up. So you're eating like you're eating it, and it's dripping all over the place. And it's delicious though. Au jus sauce. Yeah, but it's not au jus though. It's different than an au jus sauce. You know, that's kind of like a au jus sauce is like a brown, like beef drippings. They put some sort of spice in there a little bit. I couldn't put my thumb on it, but it's definitely spiced up a little bit. So I'd have to say Al's beef was probably my favorite food.
I'm glad you like that.
That was a good stop.
What do you think of the? Did you eat the beef sticks?
Oh, the beef sticks from
Dumas.
Yeah, from Dumas, which is this. So that's bonus footage, guys, in the video. That's Scott and I went on an extra trip on Monday, and we stopped at this place that was like a slaughterhouse, like a meat processing plant that makes their own cuts of meat and beef sticks, and those were pretty good, and the kids liked them too. I'm just opening a pack of Series 1 just to open it so I have something to do.
All right.
Maybe we'll get a little banger in it. So, yeah, no, those were pretty good. Those were pretty good.
Who gets excited about food, Jeremy?
I had the Chicago dog at that place. I'll tell you what, the restaurants were messed up, and I think it's just people weren't working. But, man, we waited forever at that Caddy Shack. But it sounded like other people were having that problem. Oh, hey, it's the Luis Robert Rookie Cup. I get excited about Jeremy. I think I just get excited about everything. I'm a pretty easily excitable person. I mean, I'm excited. Look at this. Look at this. I got a PC now that's got guys with face masks on. Who? Tuskar Hernandez? I don't even. Why that? He's going to be in my PC forever. Pujols. I really wanted to go hit one of the pizza places, but there's no time. I feel like what we should have done is at the YouTube Hangouts, we should have ordered something in, ordered some sort of takeout in. Because it was really hard. The show ended at 6. And then you had the Hangouts that were like at 8. But like by the time you got, you want to put your stuff away, a little bit of it at least, and maybe take a little refresh. And then by the time you got in there, the service was so horrible that you didn't get dinner until 7:30, 8, and then you're trying to eat and rush, and then you're late, and you're hanging out until midnight. So like, why even waste 2 hours? Just set the hangout right after the show. 6:30, or even whatever, 7:00. You'll gain another hour and just have food there and let people, just soft, like hors d'oeuvres or just a pizza or something. That's what I would do. So you get more hangout time, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get to everybody. That Tuesday night, And I like opening cards. I forgot to tell everybody I opened some cards with Eric, those back pages. I think it was on his video, so everybody knows we did it. Oh, here's the Joey Bart rookie.
I like Melt too, Tony. That's good stuff.
What's Melt?
It's like a grilled cheese place.
How come nobody took me there? Where's that at?
That's in Cleveland, or there's some closer to me too.
Oh.
I could have done that, but I didn't.
I got a Yordan Alvarez home run challenge. Ooh, look at this. That's pretty cool. Jackie Robinson. Kind of wanted to pick up a Jackie Robinson at the show, but I didn't do that. David Dahl, blue one. Why not? I didn't bring enough basketball cards.
Welcome back, Jim.
Josh Donaldson. There's one for Blake. Cody Bellinger. Luis Patino.
Hey, Don, we should hang out sometime.
Yeah, he's not that far away, right? How far is Pittsburgh?
It's a 2-hour drive.
2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could probably meet in Youngstown.
Well, we could go to Pittsburgh, or he can come here. Pittsburgh's a lot of fun.
Man, their baseball stadium is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
I've been to a couple games there. We sometimes we'll take customers out there. It's nice. Javi Baez. I'm going through these, and it's like I don't even know whose team anybody's on anymore, man. We were at the card show, and it was just like everybody's trading teams. I still haven't even sat down and figured out who and where, to be honest. Jay Bruce. Alex Smith. He's got a mask on. There's so many mask cards. Can't keep up with them.
I'm going to start doing that, Jeremy.
You read comments in the commenter's voice? How would that go? They need to tighten these sets up. They got too many weird cards in here. They don't need to have all these. When do the Guardian? Hey Scott, when do the Guardians take over? Is it next season?
Next season, yep.
So there's still the Indians for now.
Yep.
Have they started selling any merch?
No, not yet.
So they got to clear out the Indian stuff. I feel like I want to buy some Indian stuff.
It's all half off.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a piece of history that's, you know, people will probably still keep making it.
Don, I'd love to go to an Indians game with you, buddy.
This sounds like we got something going on. A little trip going.
I'm happy enough with the new name. I tend not to dwell on it too much.
Happy. It is what it is, right? You're not going to change it.
I can't change it. I wasn't like super in love with the Indians name.
Were you offended?
I was not offended.
Are you half Native American?
I am not half Native American either. I'm not even 1/64th.
Anything you would change about the National, Scott?
I probably would have brought a little bit more money. I had more money with me. It's just trying to behave, you know.
No, I don't know.
No, you don't know.
No. Don't know anything about any of that. I wanted to go to the Tops Q&A too. Forgot about that. I didn't get to that. I didn't even have it I had it on my initial radar and I forgot to write it when it was, and then I just got so busy and forgot about it. But I wanted to go to that because I have a lot of things on my mind that I want to tell the Tops. You know?
I think it was $60, Tony.
$60 for a Kerry Wood auto card?
Yeah, it was a nice card. I told Tony that I would have bought it for him, but I spent all my budget. So
Tony's like the only guy collecting Kerry Wood. I don't see how it could be $60.
Well, we were in Chicago.
I guess, yeah, it's inflation.
Yep.
That's like cityflation, townflation. I don't know what you call that. Cityflation. Localflation. Trying to coin a new word, but it's not working out so good.
How you doing, Bronco?
All right. I love it. I need to organize the cards I got from National. All those damn cards they brought from the dollar box. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. I probably should just spill the beans here. I bought a really big card and I don't know where it is. Like for me, a really big one. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
So nobody's even seen it yet. I bought it on the last day. Traded some basketball cards for it. You want to know the funny thing, Scott? Is it's scanned into card score.
Right.
So I have a picture of it. And I can't figure out if I left it at the hotel, my last hotel, or if maybe I got it home and one of the kids took it out of the bag and nobody's fessing up to it. Or if it's just bouncing around somewhere. But I checked a lot today because I was trying to get organized. And I just couldn't find it. Everything else is there. So everything else I have. The other kind of like somewhat big ones. But my biggest card that I picked up on Sunday, biggest card of the whole show, biggest card I own, actually. I guess it's technically not really a card, but it was a 1911 Gonzo. So hopefully it turns up. That's the kind of junk that I have to deal with in my life. You know what, though? I was like stressing out about it earlier, but you know what? Whatever. It'll turn up or it won't. Who cares? It's just money. You can't take it to the grave. You know what I'm saying? So if you worry about it, you're going to end up in the grave. I'll tell you what, man. What was crazy for me, man, those late night trade nights. You see some video in there, some people putting it up there. These like 25-year-olds just going all night, just trading cards back and forth to each other. Like I watched one kid buy a card from one other kid and then run a couple tables down. He sold it to another kid, probably made, $50 and just keep doing it over and over and over again. You got an Espinosa on the front, man. Look at that thing.
Look at that.
Most other people would be like, "What is this crap?" Who else is on the front there though? Isn't that an all-star on the front?
It's Ozzie Smith and Teddy Higuera.
Oh, Ozzie Smith on the front, so that's worth some money now. Not that you're ever going to sell that. That's in the special PC.
Yep. That was a gift though, so that's not going anywhere.
Do you have all of his cards yet?
I think the only ones I'm missing are like the South American ones.
So you have like all of his US regular cards.
Yeah. There's like one of one that I can't find.
There's 15 of them.
There's more than that.
How many cards does Alvaro Espinosa have?
I think it's like 115.
115, which is still quite a bit, I guess, for Alvaro.
And I think there's over one.
There's a one of one.
Yeah, there's a one of one.
Is there only one of one?
Yeah.
Who has it? We must find them.
I know.
You know what year is it? Could still be in a box.
It's like a Leaf buyback, I think. I don't know what year they did that. I think it was 2012 or something like that.
Everybody sees here. Jim says he'd be freaking. Yeah, I freaked out for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, whatever, it'll turn up. Maybe I just got man eyes. My wife always says I have man eyes. Like you're looking for it so hard that you can't find it. It's sitting right there. And also, and again, I want you guys to know that one of the twins is like a klepto pretty bad. She takes everything and hides it. So, and I got home last night and I just put out everything on the floor. So she could have got into it. It was somewhat loose. So when I get back, I'm going to have to grill them. I'm going to have to put the hot light on them, sit them down in the seat and put the light on.
Mm-hmm.
Get them all warmed up, get them sweating. Where's Daddy's card? She usually fesses up though. If you're looking for something specific and you're like, did you take my, X? She's like, oh yeah, I got that. I was keeping it safe for you. Here it is. But if you don't ask for it, then it's hers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jeremy had somebody doing coke in the elevator. That's pretty exciting. I mean, you didn't have somebody ask you if it was whose back hurt and ask for a cigarette that you didn't have. Pretty exciting. Describing Kalen. Man, look at that Don Mossy.
A nice one.
I love Don Mossy. That's probably so like Bob and you and I are probably Don Mossy. Is there anybody else that collects Don Mossy?
I'm sure there's quite a few.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it collects them pretty hard. I mean, I probably have about, I don't know, 40 or so Don Mossy cards.
We didn't go to Meijer, Tony.
Yeah, we didn't go to Meijer. We went to Walmart. We were looking for cards. We tried, but they didn't. It looked like they had an open policy there. Just like everything out, and then it was picked over. Hey, Don loves Don Mossy's first name. We might have Don. You got to start PC and Don Mossy now. The tale of two Dons. You know, Henry. Look at Henry says he's got a couple signed Mossy cards. I guess people do collect Don Mossy.
Yeah. I'm trying to get all of his cards signed.
That's pretty tough.
It's not that he was a good signer. And he really didn't have that many cards either.
I don't see too many of those on the interwebs. I got a couple in my watching box or whatever you call that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is not still alive. No.
No. The Sphinx, right? The Sphinx. Man, his ears and his nose are big. It's crazy. I want to do a baseball or softball game next year at the National in Atlantic City.
See you, Brian.
You have a good one, buddy. Thanks for popping in. I'm thinking about doing this. I don't know when the right times to do it, but maybe if the other hangouts are Thursday night, Friday night, maybe we do it Saturday night. The Pop Lloyd field, he has a field named after him, like, I don't know, 6 blocks away or something. I feel like we ought to play a game on there if we could.
Hey, Doug, I'm going to put that Don Mossy in a one touch. That one's amazing.
Probably all your Don Mossies ought to go in a one touch. Do you have all your how do you store all your Alvaros? Are they at least top loaded?
No, they're in a binder book thing that Jeremy sent me.
So they're all in a binder.
Yeah.
Does he have any other numbered cards?
He does. He's got, I think, some numbered to 10 and numbered to 25.
Wow.
I think it might be. It's either 5 or 10. And I have both of those.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
How do we find the one? So nobody's ever seen the one of one?
I haven't. I've looked for it a couple times, but just got to keep searching.
And that would have came in, you said a leaf buyback?
Yeah, some sort of leaf thing, yeah. It was the 90 leaf design.
How do you even find that? How did you know that that was even a thing?
It's on the trading card database.
Man, how do those guys keep track of all this? You have the Leaf Memories buyback?
I think that's what it is.
But there's more than one?
Yeah, I think there's 3 different numbers.
So there's a 20.
Thank you, Don.
20. Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty, there's a bunch of the 20s on here. You have the Rediscover Tops one?
Yeah, there's one color that I don't have, but I've got the other 2 colors.
Wait, there's colors?
Yeah, there's like a bronze, a silver, and a gold, maybe.
Oh my word.
One's red. There's just different colored foils.
You truly are an Alvaro Espinosa. Now listen, these super collector guys are saying you got to have 250. Now what happens in the case of an Alvaro Espinosa that only has like 115 total?
I don't know.
There's 115. You basically have 114. Is what you're saying.
I don't have that many. I think
you said you had them all except the 101.
No, well, all the American ones. So I don't have the 101, and I don't have one of the colored foils.
So like 113. Do they count what are the international ones?
Those count, and I don't have any of those. I might have 1 or 2 of those, but
where do they make those at?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
sounding like you might not be an Alvaro Espinosa super collector. My
He played in a
faith,
lot of different places though.
my faith in your knowledge has just dropped quite a bit. It looks like Henry's making good progress on Gary Lucas.
Right. I have my Alvaro Espinosa hat though.
That's right, you do, buddy. I got you the hookup on that one, man.
It is too small for me, so I can't wear it. But
Oh, is it really? I didn't. Well, would you really wear it?
I doubt it.
Anybody have any comments on my silly idea to have a baseball game in Atlantic City? Yeah, Picker Jim says he's in. Baseball Card Illustrated said yes. That'd be a ton of fun, right? I think they're talking about that. I think we got to do it.
Tony's in, but he never goes to card shows.
Tony, are you going to go to AC or not? That one's not even that far, right? It's probably 2 hours. 3 hours. It's probably 3 hours to Atlantic City. 4 hours. There you go. That's drivable, Tony. That game needs to happen. You see, that's the kind of excitement I'm talking about right there.
There you go.
All right, we've got momentum. I'm down for it. I think we're going to do it. I got to start calling around and see what the deal with the field is. I don't even know if we have a. My wife likes to gamble. Maybe you don't want to go to Atlantic City then. That sounds expensive. I would set up if my wife liked to gamble, I would set up a deal that just says, okay, my budget for the show is whatever, $500. You get $500 to gamble. But it seems like $500 probably wouldn't last you much in a casino. Of course, $500 wouldn't last me very much at a card show either.
No, it doesn't.
Jeremy's not going next year. Man, come on. Come on. You know what I've decided? Well, I don't know. If I had to pay for, like, we did that trip pretty cheap because I did hotel points and we drove out and we took Scott's hatchback, which gets like 5,000 miles to the gallon compared to my truck at least.
Well, it got that on the way there.
Not so much on the way back. It was loaded with wax. Oh my gosh. We bought a lot of, I bought a lot of cards.
The Royal We
got a lot of cards.
I think I bought less than 20 cards.
I bought less than 20 cards on Wednesday. Yeah, after that, not so much. After that, I was a solid, I don't know, a lot. Well, I was buying boxes of wax. So, man, after that, I was buying thousands of cards a day. Yeah, we loaded that little baby up pretty good, man. Oh, I brought in some of you guys haven't seen my video yet.
There he is.
Sweet Lou, man. This is a striped tiger. Sweet Lou, we named, this was our mascot for the ride. I like having a little mascot on a crazy adventure. So
that's too bad, Garrett.
Look at those eyes. Oh, Sweet Lou. Don only got 10. Don, you only got 10. I'm glad I could be a part of that one. Sorry I forced you to do it. Man, that stinks, Garrett. Well, we'll be thinking about you, man. Certainly appreciate your service. Sweet Lou loves South Bend. I don't know about that.
I think Sweet Lou was scared of South Bend.
Sweet Lou was scared of the whole thing, man.
People were trying to buy cigarettes off him and everything.
That was a crazy. Was that South Bend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was South Bend, wasn't it? We went into Walmart. We were looking for some stuff. Had to get some things for the kids. You know, when you're away for a while, you gotta like bribe them or something. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Both Scott and I needed something. And we get out, we're walking out of the Walmart, and this guy's like, "Hey, big man." So he was obviously talking to Scott.
Right.
Um, and so calm is, well, "Hey, big man." And then we turned around and he starts like wrenching, like, "Ow, my back! Ow, my back! Ow!" And we're thinking, "Oh man." Well, I don't know what you were thinking, Scott, but I'm thinking, here we go. This guy's gonna want some money. I don't know what you did. You have any different thoughts?
I was thinking, I'm glad he's talking to you.
Yeah, hey, big man, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm off the hook. Let's see what the old four leaf comes up with, right? So what's going on, man? You know? Oh, my back hurts. Can I buy a cigarette off you? I need a cigarette. Can I buy one off you? It's like, what? And he puts his hand out. He's got 15 cents in there, but I know cigarettes, I don't smoke, but I know they cost more than that. So he must have been looking for a deal, but I didn't know cigarettes could cure back pain. I don't know. Maybe Tony knows if there's some sort of secret language in South Bend. Maybe he was looking for a weed cigarette.
Maybe.
I think he was just looking for a regular cigarette. Ow, my back hurts. I need a cigarette. But we didn't have any. I don't know why it looked like I was a smoker. I mean, I guess I used to in college. So you guys learn a little thing there, but that's been a long time ago. Every once in a while, if I have a drink or two or three or five or whatever, I might have one. And then the next day I'm like, why did I do that? But I mean, we didn't have any out. Like, how did he think we had cigarettes? I wonder if like everybody that goes to Walmart smokes. Maybe that's the thing.
Maybe.
Look, Tony says you don't go to that Walmart after dark. Tony, I'm saying I don't think you should go to that Walmart in the light either. Holy moly. Yeah, so whatever. We got a story out of it, but it's like, what is this guy up to? So I figured we probably could have taken him. His back hurt. Well, maybe it didn't, but I figured, you know, if it was going to come to it, we probably had him. And I can't run fast, but I probably can run faster than a guy with a broken back or whatever he was claiming he had. All right, what else we got to do? Do we have any other business tonight?
Not that I can think of.
Anything we missed?
Did you do anything with your new ID?
Oh my gosh, I haven't had time to do that. We went flea market. Went to the flea market, and Scott bought a box that had some guy's ID in it. So I was like, let me see that. I'm gonna check it out. See what I can find on the guy. I was like a story, but I have it, but I haven't been able to spend some time digging into it. I might find out who owned your box that you bought, man. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, I kind of think we know who it was, but there was a lady's name too.
Yep.
And it was a different last name, so there's got to be a story. I'm kind of hoping it's like some serial murderer or some sort of weird thing, and like now you got some serial murderer's box. I don't think it'll pan out that crazy, but maybe. I'm hoping there's a story. Maybe it's like he's like a famous plumber.
Are there famous plumbers?
Yeah, Mario and Luigi.
Oh, all right.
Obviously.
Sorry.
Jeez. Come on, man.
But he wasn't Mario. What was his name?
Clive? Cliven?
What's up, Larry?
I can't remember what his name was.
Joe the plumber.
We got a candidate to throw out the ceremonial first pitch of the softball game. I'm down with it. Let me know. Let me know. What's this? Tony Black worked at Notre Dame. They used to web search people to ask for fan packs. Wow. Joe the plumber? Yeah, Joe the plumber. That's like a political guy. It's for my nephew. We're going to be doing fan packs. Man, I either need to do fan packs right now or skip it for this year because time is of the essence. We are right in it.
So I sent out like 6 requests like 2 years ago and never got anything back. So I just kind of gave up on it.
Really?
Yep.
To where?
I don't remember.
That's why you didn't get them, because you're not a fan. You don't even remember.
I wasn't keeping notes.
Yeah, I wouldn't send them either. Be like, this guy doesn't even remember. He's never going to remember sending them. Did you write him a note?
Yeah.
What were you like? Hey, I like your team. Can I have a fan pack?
Something like that.
Yeah, you got to write more than that. You look, even Henry knows it's. You got to write. It's for my nephew.
All right, okay. I'm gonna send it to Tony at Notre Dame.
Not anymore. Maybe Tony knows a guy.
See, Henry doesn't get fan packs either.
You gotta write to the Philly Fanatic. That's the best one. Man, we wrote there. Did I say? Have I ever told this story on the stream? I don't know. I think I told you though while we were driving. Who knows? Because I talk so much.
Yeah, you told me lots of stories while we were driving.
We sent out to Wally the Green Monster, right? That's the Boston Red Sox guy, right? Mm-hmm. We're like, hey, Wally, we're huge fans. We love you, man. We can't wait to get to a game to see you. And, you know, we were sending a card, just if you 2 cards, if you could sign them for us, it'd be great. You know, we're big fans, got little guy here, little leaf, and send it out. And we get, and the same day we send out Philly Fanatic. Hey, Philly Fanatic, you're a funny guy. We like your silly antics, and we're pretty big fans of you. We're Red Sox fans, but we're still going to be, you're a fan too because you're kind of silly, and we like that, So Philly Fanatic, 2-day turnaround, boom, 8x10s. We send him cards, but he sent back the cards and 8x10s and a letter and stickers and everything. And Wally just sent the cards back in the PWE. And so Little Leaf's man, I love the Phillies. So no, that's not how this works. He's whoa, look at this guy. He's way better than Wally. Look at all the stuff he sent us, so he can be bought. He can be bought. So I don't know what I'm going to do. He's like, Dad, you give me Pokemon cards, Pokemon cards all the time. Where's my? I haven't given any of the kids any of their stuff yet.
Now, I drew Wally for Little Leaf, right?
Oh yeah, you did.
Did you get that signed?
No, we didn't get it signed because I didn't want to send that off. Okay. I didn't want to send, especially last year was kind of rough. Mm-hmm. I think those guys weren't working,
Right.
So now we still got it hidden away in a safe spot. But he's probably who's this Wally guy again? Why isn't it the Philly Fanatic? I like the Phillies. So I got him a nice shiny Wade Boggs. It's a shiny blue Wade Boggs card I picked up last week at the show with a relic in it. And I'm gonna play it up really hard, heavy. So okay, we got Pokemon cards. When we're done with that junk, I have the most specialist card, and I put it in a mag and a team bag. I don't have my perfect fit sleeves yet, or sorry, superior fit sleeves. I put it in a team bag and a mag, and the thing is substantial. It's shiny, which is what you have to have for kids. and it's got him just there with a baseball bat, but it's got a piece of his uniform. And I'm gonna be like, you can't, like, this is the big one at the end. We gotta wait. I got something big, big, big. I gotta get him over these Pokemon cards. He's like, oh, watching Pokemon. Well, how do we play, Dad? We're gonna play. It's like, oh man, just gonna have to give in to Pokemon a little bit, and then I'm gonna wow him with this Wade Boggs card.
All right.
And I told him, I said, Pokemon, I get to keep the cards. Because if we're gonna play the game, then I have to have all the cards too. You know, I need a team. I need a set. But the Wade Boggs card, you can keep by your bed. I'll get you a little stand for it. What is Tony talking about? San Diego chicken. Let's see here. Better than a fanatic. Greater than Mr. Redlegs. Greater than Marimoose. Greater than Green Thing. The Pirates call a mascot. Yeah, that's a logical one. The image of Clark without pants on and his balls out. It's pretty funny. What is that? Yeah, the chicken is the best. He's got the best autograph too, man. Gianoulis. I got Cecil Fielder to sign the one. There's an upper deck card that's got the chicken and him on there. So he signed it. I'm gonna send it to the chicken, I think. What am I missing here? What is this image with Clark without pants on?
An Alvaro Pokemon would be too powerful, Henry.
There's an Alvaro Pokemon.
I should make one. But it would be super expensive, and it would beat all the other Pokemon. So
How much energy does it need? I don't understand how to play Pokemon, but I think you need energy to do something. You have like energy cards that you can place on cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to play Pokemon?
I learned when Milo was into it, and then I showed him how to play, and then he wasn't interested anymore.
That's right. That's right. You said that.
Mm-hmm.
What's Tony talking about? This image with Clark and no pants? Clark the mascot? Isn't Clark the Cubs mascot? He had his balls out? I can't see any of that. I don't see anything. They probably took it off the internet. Henry used to play 190 HP, man. Some of the new ones I see are like 220, but I don't know if that means anything. I'm not sure. Oh, Scott, you got the image? What is it? Inappropriate for YouTube?
What?
Tony sent you an image, he says.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Ken?
Hey,
What's going on, man? How's Ken doing? It's really good to catch up with Ken.
How are the roller coasters, buddy?
Oh, that's right. Ken's been having another great week.
Wow. I'm not going to share that.
No, send it over my way. Send it my way. Send it my way. I like seeing crazy stuff. Is it legitimate? Is it real, or did somebody Photoshop something?
That is not for the kids.
Ken says he's in roller coaster heaven, man. Ken, what was your I know you guys went to Cedar Point. It's been a while since I've been there, but what was your favorite coaster over there? Man, somebody's having a party at my hotel tonight. Somebody probably got my. Here we go. What do we got? Whoa, that's definitely not for the kids.
Nope.
All right, that's not real. I thought it was him at the ballpark, and maybe he had like a ball in each hand, and he kind of bent over and reached between his legs or something. It was real, but yeah, we're getting comments back. Everybody likes seeing the old X-wing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Millennium Force is pretty cool.
You're gonna have to check that video out, Scott, because you know how I was talking about doing that thing where it says "run" and then the music goes.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Okay.
So and I don't know if it's gonna kick me off or take down the video if that's some sort of like music that's not appropriate, you know, because I don't have permission. Tony asked if Notre Dame was beautiful, but we really just saw the sign to get in there. That's it. So I'd say no, Tony, not really. For now. Yeah, we did. See, Ken saw it. You guys escaped the park cops. Scott's looking at me like, I said, watch, I'm going to take this video because we were in the park and we saw the cop, like the park cop. And I was like, okay, I got to do this. And I'm going to make the video with the run. And Scott's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you know, where you do the thing and then it says run. And then he goes, you know, you run away. You know, he's like, no, got nothing. And then I was trying to find a video that could show that. And I just couldn't find one. And then I kept getting sidetracked, believe it or not. And I never did show Scott one, I don't think, did I?
Nope.
Still
have no idea what you're talking about.
So now you got to go back to my video when we're done here and just watch that real quick because it's got one in there.
I plan on it.
Tony Black. I don't know when I was in Cedar Point last too, but it was probably then. We were probably there the same day, if I had to guess. Man, down in South Carolina riding roller coasters, you're getting the Ohio ones. Crazy. Ken's having 2 weeks of fun, man. I thought my 8 days of fun was pretty good, but nope, Ken's getting 2 weeks in.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I know I'm speechless right now, but
that doesn't happen often.
It does not happen often. I'm trying to think. How do you feel about the autograph things? Would you do that again? How many autographs did you get?
I got, including Fielder and Joyner and Stenerud, I got 5.
5. So those 3 the first night were fairly easy.
Right.
So let's take those out of the equation, okay?
Okay. I'd never done the VIP autographs before, and that was just kind of a waste of time, I think.
Especially if you did not have the all access pass or one of the TriStar Platinum, whatever, like $1,000 ones.
Right.
I would agree with that.
But 2 hours for Cecil Cooper was kind of
stupid.
It turned me off.
Stupid.
But then I paid for Jim Thome and I had it in 5 minutes.
Pretty darn quick, right? Mm-hmm. And I think what happened is that when you got the VIP pass, you got 12. I thought it was 12, but it seemed like, let us not forget the wild card, which is a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got the VIP, you got was it 8 autograph tickets maybe? And 4 wild cards, or was it?
I think it was 6 and 6.
6 and 6. Okay. whatever. So you had 6 guaranteed tickets that were orange, and then you had 6 wild cards. And so the way they did this was the super platinum people got first access. They could cut anytime they wanted. They could just walk right up, get right in line. And there was a second tier to that as well. So for all intents and purposes, I heard they only sold about 50 of those crazy ones. But it was a lot of money. Then you had the all access pass, which was probably another $50 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you went to the higher VIP, you got a parking pass, which was, worth about $60 or more. And so I'd say this all access pass is worth about $50 or $60. Okay, so then so you had the platinum people go first, and then whatever the second platinum, whatever. Then you had the all access pass people. Then you had the VIPs, right?
Well, yeah, the people who paid for them.
Paid for them go first.
Yeah.
Then the VIP freeze.
Right.
Then the wild cards.
Which is where I was at.
So you have 50 people going, and then they must have sold 1,000 all access passes by my estimation. So you'd have a line of darn near 100 people for at least, I'd say. And then you'd have another line of 100 people or more, so you'd have hundreds of people in line. And at any point, anybody could walk up and cut the regular line. There you go. There he is. I'd say that's probably one of your most valuable ones, just for the amount of time that you waited in line. So, whatever you value your time at, $50 an hour, probably at least, maybe more. That's like a $500 autograph. Anyway, so the first couple days, and I got 8. So the first three if you don't count those, I got 5. I got 4 free ones and 1 that I paid for. And the same thing happened to me. So I get in line, and I for the one I paid for, it was like maybe like 15 minutes. Because there's just not a lot of people paying. But the free ones, everybody that got a VIP pass or a super VIP pass got tickets to get those free ones. And there was a couple, Hall of Famers. So I'm after the Hall of Famers. I mean, Cecil Cooper, however you want to say it. I don't see why there was 1,000 people trying to get his autograph there, but other than it was just purely free. But now, like I said, the first night was pretty easy. We went to the VIP party. There was a line, and they just kept signing people. So you get in one line, you get in the next line, you get in the next line, and luckily they just kept going. It went past the time. I think Fielder was getting pretty cranky, so he's kind of on the cranky list. But man, Stenerud was just signing away. Joyner was actually pretty fun. He was joking around with everybody. And I guess he had another signing afterwards, and he was joking around there too. So even after a long signing session, Joyner was pretty funny. So Wally Joyner, I think, gets an A+ for being silly and joking around and making the best of it. But so those three, like, you just take those out of the equation. The next day, I think I had 2 or 3, and man, I waited in line for hours and hours and hours. And I was in the fast, so they would set you up. There's 2, the platinum guys get to go first, guys and gals. And then outside of there's these, they put the name on the ground. So you had to get in line. The yellow had one, the VIPs, and the orange had a line. And then the all access pass went ahead of those. So you think, okay, I'm going to be the first guy in the all access line, then I'll be ahead of the game. But the reality is that, you're sitting there waiting for all those other guys to go, and they only take you in chunks of 10, and people weren't following the rules. So they would just walk up and just get in line thinking they had the all access pass. They could cut everybody. And so you're thinking you're the first person in line, but people are just sneaking in front of you. So they never come and call you because the line never goes down. So you're sitting there for, I mean, the one I sat there for an hour and 15. So that was just a mess. So now it took me till Saturday to figure it out, but it's just like, let the whole thing happen, right? So if the guy's signing at 1:30, just show up at 2:30. And I have now that whole line's gone in, and all that's left is the regular folks. Then I have the all access, and I can just go in front of all of you. But I didn't figure that out till Sunday. And you got to really be mindful of your time, because if you wait too long, then they'll stop signing. If they go through the other line. So they're not there all day. But that's the key for that. If you get the all access pass, I'd say if it's one of the free signers, I'd say just add an hour. If they're signing at 1:30, just show up at 2:30, and then you can go right in. But I didn't learn my lesson there. I did not learn my lesson there until Saturday.
You have fun talking to all the people in line.
Yeah, you meet people, but the other thing too is like you meet like one person in front of you and one person in back of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, I can talk my way around it, right? No big deal, but it gets boring with the two people. Okay. You gotta clump them up a little bit. You gotta be like, hey, what's going on with the guy behind you? It's kind of rude to talk through somebody, but if you can get a little clump of people. The other thing too is when you're zigzagging, you get some people like, that are now beside you, so you can talk to them for a hot minute. Yeah, I met some people there. Nobody that I will continue to have a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? But it was all right. That's part of it, but it doesn't need to be like 2 hours part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What happened with Cecil Cooper? Did I tell the story okay? He's not a Hall of Famer.
Right. Yeah, it just took a long time.
Yeah, it took a long time. I think everybody's just trying to get the autograph. I never would have thought Cooper would have been like a must-have. When I got mine, I got a sheet of 18 people. And the only reason I got Cooper is because he played for the Red Sox. I had Ron Kittle on my hit list, right? And Ron Kittle was a Rookie of the Year, maybe. I think Ron Kittle was Rookie of the Year, maybe. But anyway, so I want to get autographs of Rookie of the Years. And so I had Ron Kittle, but it's like, I'm not waiting. Ron Kittle's a TTM guy. Like, Ron Kittle will sign one through the mail pretty easy. So I'm not waiting 2 hours in line for Ron Kittle when I can just TTM him. I mean, it is nice to have some interaction. Like some of those Hall of Fame guys, I had my pictures and, they're like, wow, you drew this. And I got high fives and fist bumps. But that autograph area needs some work. They need to tighten that up and not let anybody in there unless you have the pass. Because there were so many people just sitting there watching their significant other or friends getting the autograph. You couldn't really see, but there was like 200 people just sitting, right around the entrance to it. And then everybody else was like, the people in line were like 30 feet off of that. So you had all these people like just kind of in the middle watching, and that's how people snuck in. You'd have somebody who kind of walked through that little group, and then when the guy wasn't looking, they'd just go right to the line, or they'd be like, hey, I got a fast pass or whatever, I'm going in. And I think the first one, I just got pissed off watching all these people walk in the line. I said, I'm going to walk in there. And finally, I told the couple guys around me, I said, hey, and I was probably like number 10 in line or something. And I told everybody, I said, I'm going in. I'm done with this. I'm sick of waiting here. And I just picked up all my stuff and I walked in and I got in there and nobody said anything to me. And then I flagged the other guys like, come on in. And then some of them came in and some of them didn't. And the ones that didn't got mad. They're like, this guy, they went and talked to the guy. That guy just walked in there. He got out of line, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, whatever. I'm getting this autograph. I hate to be that way, but it's like, I'm not sitting here while people just keep walking in. So that needs to change. I'd change that about the National. Yeah, Ron Kittle charges for his rookie card. I know, but he signs free, I think, for other ones. Cooper was above average for sure. Yeah, I mean, he was a good player, but I mean, these guys, the other guys, they're Hall of Famers. I don't know. I like people really want Cooper. I guess too. We were in Chicago. There's probably a lot of Brewers fans, right, that like Cooper. You know, he played in Milwaukee for a while, right?
There really weren't a lot of baseball Hall of Famers, though.
No, they were all football,
So as
right?
far as the baseball players went, I think he was one of the better ones.
For free.
Yeah.
That's an interesting concept that I didn't really think about. I mean, I guess I kind of was like, why am I doing all these football pictures? But why don't the baseball guys sign for free?
Zach, I think you can get Wally Joyner through Pass Pros for like $15.
I'll tell you what, Wally Joyner was funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Wally Joyner. Stenerud, I mean, he's an old guy, but he was really nice. Joe DeLaMilliere, he was awesome. Charlie Joyner was like, man, this is the awesomest picture I've ever seen. And Calvin Murphy, my picture was horrible. You guys haven't seen it yet, but it was like, I need to work on the face a little bit. I was like, I got to the point where I wasn't even going to bring it. And then I was like, you know what? I paid for the pass. I get the free thing. Let him sign it. And I showed up and I had my 4-leaf shirt on and he thought I was a Celtics fan. He was mad at me. He's like, who are you rooting for? You know? And then I took a picture with him and he's like, oh no, not you again. Oh man, it was so funny. Nobody's a Brewers fan? I know a lot of Brewers fans, man.
I like Brewers fans.
I guess I'd have to say most of the Brewers fans I know are pretty good.
Most of the Cubs fans I know are kind of obnoxious.
Yeah,
hi, Tony.
everybody from Chicago is like that. Chicago fans in general. So I would change the autograph pavilion around a little bit, tighten that up a little bit. Just trying to I'm trying to get some thoughts on here. I can watch this video again next year before I go. Because my video was more of just like an adventure video, you know?
Not you, Doug. You're cool.
What else would you have, Scott, for your future trip that you want to think about if we go back and watch this video later? Nothing?
Nah, I'm good.
I think we got to add another YouTube event or two. I do the autographs different.
Mm-hmm.
I bring more basketball cards to trade. Maybe something to put my cards in so I don't lose them.
That's a good idea. You need a Pelican case.
I had one.
You should have used it.
Well, that big ass card wouldn't fit in there.
No.
I don't know. I should have got a 2-row box. Maybe. I don't know. I would bring less snacks. Nobody asked me for a snack.
I ate some of your gum. I didn't tell you about it, though.
You did?
Yep.
That's it. We're fighting.
That snow cone gum you had in the car was really good. I like that.
Oh, you had some of that?
Yep.
Yeah, mi casa, su casa, buddy. We're family. Yeah, I like that one. All right. So I'll probably bring less snacks. Nobody asked me for a power up on their phone either. I had all the wires and everything everybody could ever want.
My phone died when I was at the baseball game and you weren't there, so you did me no good.
Did you know it was low?
Yeah.
You could have asked me and you could have taken the charger, man.
Actually, I didn't see you that whole day. I left in the morning and didn't see you till 1 o'clock.
Was that the day that I took the business call in the morning?
Yeah.
That was a long business call, by the way. Anyway, wheelie versus no wheelie. I still am not sure how I feel about wheelie versus no wheelie. So the first day I took a backpack and like a luggage case, suitcase, a little one, like a roll-on, like a one you could put in the overhead compartment. I don't know, maybe a 19-inch, I think is how they described a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to drag the wheel. Like, good thing I had Scott. I like got an autograph and I just took off and we're walking along. Scott's like, "Hey, you want your luggage?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot it back there." But he had just grabbed it and didn't even think twice about it. Was just hauling it around for me. So that's kind of how scatterbrained I am. That's how you lose a big card like I did. But anyway,
I like being able to drop my stuff off with my buddies at Triple Play.
that was cool. That was
Yeah.
actually very cool. That helped out the day that I bought a lot of wax. But then I still had to take that wax and get it to the hotel. So for me, I think the wheelie is a yes, but I didn't enjoy it because I kept bumping into people, but I had it on the last day as well. Well, I had it on Saturday as well because I had to switch hotels. We ran out of free points and Scott went to his buddy's house, so I switched hotels. So I had my wheelie Saturday, and then I also had it Sunday because that was all I had left. Scott was coming to pick me up. And I'm glad I had it because I bought wax and I bought stuff. So I think it's a yes to the wheelie and the backpack. I hate to say it, but the stool, the collapsible chair that I bought, that round thing, if you guys saw the video, that's 100% a yes. 100%. That was awesome. And I got so many comments on that. I should be getting commission on that. People are like, "What is that?" It's like, "Oh man, it's this," and I'm demonstrating it. It collapses like this. You can change the height on it, and people are like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get one of those." So yeah, I probably sold about 40 of those things. I'm gonna call that company and get my commission check.
You should.
I should is right. I could be featured on their commercials. What is New Jersey known for food-wise? I don't know, man. Atlantic City is just a pit. Cannoli? Yeah, it's probably a lot of Italian. I don't know if Atlantic City has anything famous over there, do they?
I can't think of anything.
Funnel cakes? Oh, saltwater taffy, probably.
Okay.
That's something that's kind of like a seashore thing over here in the east, at least. Taco pizza at Tony Baloney's. That sounds something that Tony just needs to go do that. I'd say saltwater taffy would kind of like be like an eastern seashore kind of thing. Somebody says buffalo chicken pizza at the South End Pizza. Funnel cakes I could get behind. Yeah, we got to start planning that. They say this buffalo chicken pizza is where it's at, man.
All right.
Lobster ramen?
That sounds good.
It looks good. Whoa, this taco pizza is insane. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we need to have a YouTube hangout and just be like, yeah, we want 10 taco pizzas. Deliver that now, please. At Tony Baloney's. Udon mac and cheese.
All right, Mr. Fourleaf, I'm getting a little tired here. So,
Oh, come on, man. All right. That's all we got. So people are going to leave a comment. If they did not go to the National to win this, Jeremy won this. Sweet Lou's going to take us out. That's all we got. We're gonna wind it up.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't even look at the time, man. We've been going an hour and 45. We are getting view times, man. View time. Well, and by we, I mean me. All right. Yeah, it's night times.
it is.
It's night times. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. Thanks for popping in. We certainly appreciate it. National, I guess the take home is National was awesome. 100% awesome. I'd say even if you don't step 1 foot into the show, because the hangouts each night, like having meals and the hangouts, to me was the best part. Would you say that, Scott, or would you? I mean, the show's cool. The show's cool. But like, if I would scrap if somebody came up to me like, okay, you can only do certain things, I'd scrap the autographs for the most part. Maybe just do 1 or 2, and even if I just spent a couple of hours on the show floor, that's it. I'd probably get out of those darn dollar boxes, man. They just keep dragging me in.
But you got to get your ComC pens too.
You got to get your ComC pen. I got a ComC sticker and a pen. That's the least they could do after making me wait 6 months for my shipment. But anyway, but I'd say it's everybody's like, oh, I don't know, it's not worth it. When am I going to buy a big card? Forget about the cards, man. I mean, I know it's all about the cards, but man, the people are just the time that we spent together hanging out, just totally awesome. Totally awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I got on that. I'd say it's a yes. If you can swing it, especially if you're within driving, you don't need a flight. You can, even if you're driving, you could stay off, kind of away a little bit. I know I was looking at Atlantic City. If you're half hour out, you can get some really cheap hotels. I mean, it's a little bit of a drive in, and it adds a little bit of time on your evening hangout, but room up with somebody, man. I had a blast with Scott. That, if saving money, that's the way to do it. Just find somebody. I mean, we had met before briefly, but we really don't know each other that well, but it worked out pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's people that you get along with in the hobby, and, room up, shack up, man. Just make sure you get a room with 2 beds, or at least a king and a pullout, because, man, sleeping in the same bed, I'm not sure I'm that close with anybody. But anyway, that's all we got. Thanks again, man. Scott, what a trip, man. We had the bonus stuff too, so that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'm still on like cloud 9, so other than losing my gosh darn big fish, but anyway, it'll turn up, hopefully. All right, everybody, we're gonna go to bed. You guys have a great night, and if you guys are open anything, best of luck to you. Don't forget to collect to connect. Oh my gosh, that's what it's all about. And I'd say have an awesome day. Scott?
Yeah, what he said.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you guys later.